welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today I'm going to do a bit of a year in review or 6 months in review, and I'm going to go back through the first 6 months in my planner. I meant to do this, I didn't mean to do it sort of mid-year, but I meant to sort of do it at some point and I kind of didn't ever get round to it. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do 6 months now because these are the 6 months that no longer live in my planner. I like to keep the previous 6 months to about now in my planner with me just in case I need to go back and look at things. So this is probably the perfect time to do January to June, and then at the middle of the year I'll do June to December last year, July to December last year. I'm really bad with months. So usually my months don't live in here. I've just put them in my pause planner just to show you guys. It's just a bit easier to flick this way. Usually they live with these two covers that I've made, which are just kikki.k paper that have been laminated. And I usually just string them together, like just loop it through and tie it off with this, only because they don't usually get flicked through all that much, so it's just an easy way to store them. But then I've still got them in case I want to do things like this, or if I need to go back and actually look at something, I can. So I've just put it into my pause planner just for now, so I can it's just easy to flick through. So that first one, this is just a cover, that's just a piece of notepaper that I've covered. We'll ignore that one. So we'll start off with the months. I will link all of these down below. You can go and find them on my channel reasonably easy, but I will try and link them all down below so you can click to them if you want to see how I did any of them, and you can sort of see how my style, I've kind of changed a little bit. So that's February and March, April, May, which is quite possibly still one of my favourites. I absolutely adore this one. Anything Vanskap is really good with me. And June, and that is another one that I really, really love. I love that Winnie the Pooh and how he kind of just pops up out of there. It's very cool. And so you can see half of July, which I'll show you again later, and then the last week of December. So this was my first week in January last year. I really liked the yellow and the black in this. I think it looked really, really cool. I was trying to do things differently here. I did not succeed. I'm not really a big fan of that washi tape, but oh well. That one was one of my favourites. I really love that. The mint and the black in the pause collection, and this was where the pause collection started. This was before it was even the pause collection. This was just a insert bit in one of the Paper Lovers books, and they kind of grew it from there. So you got the Life is Sweet range here, beautiful green week to celebrate Australia Day, some Be Brave stuff here. I still love that. Sometimes tearing things makes it look better than just cutting it. Then got your Valentine's Day week. Moving into February. This one is quite possibly my favourite, I think. Very close to it. I love the blacks and the coppers. I think they look really, really nice. And I really love it. It wasn't originally for this. It was just to keep this, to keep the quote card in there, but it turned into a way to keep this invitation for my nephew's birthday, and I think it actually looks much better that way. Then got some stuff from the Write Your Own Tomorrow range, which I think is gorgeous. Oops, I skipped one. I still don't know how I feel about this week. I think I really disliked it when I did it, and I think it's more because it just looks a bit thrown together, but I think I need to revisit that range. I don't even remember what it's called, because it is pretty. I just didn't really fall in love with it. So this was the first time I used the Vanskap range in a week, and I really love that. And using a bit of Vanskap, a little bit of mountains, a little bit of just plain washi tape. Oops, they're stuck. That has to go back there. Where did that fall out from? Oh, I get it. It was paper clipped. Lives there. So that was the first time I ever got hold of anything from the Live Bright range, and it was so pretty. Loved it. And then we got the Cute range there. That's still one of the best quotes ever. A little bit of magic can take you a long way. And then using stuff from the Inspiration range. Always using these envelopes to keep my footy stuff in, which I think I'm going to continue next year as well. This year, not next year. It's just an easy way to keep all the details there, and it's very simple. So that was using some things from the Foodie's Paper Lover book that I never really got to use that much of. Stuff from the Mountains range. And then your pretty pink washi. Very simple week, that one. This was from the Write Your Own Tomorrow range, the red side, which I loved. I still love that tape. And this was from the Stunde Med Mother's Day collection in May. As you can see, sometimes they get a little bit messy where I've accidentally done things to the weeks. So back to the Vanskap again because it was absolutely gorgeous. That's still another one of my favourites. Kind of using the, what was it? Life is for Questions range. Very pretty. And we've got some stuff from different parts of the Cute range there. And I think this is the last one. This is using stuff from, is that the Cute? I don't even remember. But using the printable from June. That I love using the printables in here. I think that's such a great one, and that one's a really cute one. So I'll link that video down below as well. Oh no, a couple more. Celebrating the last week of Game of Thrones, which, let's face it, is the most important thing of the whole year. And then, oh no, second last episode of Game of Thrones. Episode 9 is always the better one anyway. And then using stuff from the original Paper Lovers book there. And then I'll show you the other one when we get to it at the end of the year. So that is all of my stuff from the first half of 2016. I think I can safely say the Vanskap ranges probably were my favourites. Although I think overall, and ironically enough, the week that I didn't actually use that much from kikki.k probably is my favourite. I think I like that one the best. So that is it for this video, guys. Like I said, I'll do another one of these doing the second half of 2016 when I move it into my storage facility later in the year. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let me know, and then I won't do one. If you don't like these sort of recap videos, I can always skip doing them. But I did have a lot of requests for a video sort of going through everything I did from the year. So if that's something that you'd like, please let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I do post Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, so you always know when I'm going to. But if you do want to make sure you don't miss any, that's the best way to do it. If you want to leave me a message, you want to tell me which one of the weeks you liked the best, I'd love to know which ones you liked. You can leave me a comment down below, or you can find me on any of my social medias. Other than that, guys, I will see you on Friday. See you later. Bye.